Hi guys, it's Annette, and I know I'm a little late with this South Park Pandaverse episode I've been dying to talk about. But this past weekend I went to the Arizona State Fair, and I don't drink anymore. I'm not a big drinker anymore, but I decided to drink and it just messed with my whole schedule. There was a lot of recovery time. I'm old. I got to watch the Panderverse episode the night it came out because thank goodness I have Paramount Plus. But I haven't watched anything on it for like months, so I'm so glad I didn't cancel my subscription. But at the same time, good for Paramount that they got a whole bunch of subscriptions coming in because everyone wanted to see the new South Park. But we all know that the Panderverse was poking fun at Disney for always pandering political views and stuff. Even before the Pandaverse episode came out, Disney was threatening South Park. They're going to sue them if they have any loss in money during this time, allegedly. And of course, Disney Plus is going to lose subscribers. It's losing subscribers every day. But now they're claiming ever since the Pandaverse came out, they're losing subscribers with Disney Plus. But oddly enough, at the same time, because the strike's still going on, the actor strike is still going on, but they gave Rachel Zegler permission to start running her mouth again. So of course Disney's going to lose money anytime that chick runs her mouth. We'll talk more about Rachel Zegler more towards the end of the video. I just can't with her. I really did love this South Park episode. It reminded me of like the old school when like South Park, in its prime back in the early 2000s. It's been around for over 25 years. And it's just way long overdue. Like just making fun of not just Disney and the woke culture, but just entertainment and media as a whole. Like we're all sick of it. It's not fun here. I think it all started around 2015, 2016. The media started training everyone to take jokes literally. Like if you were on the spectrum, if you take a joke literally, it loses all meaning in the joke. Comedy, sarcasm, satire, they all perished in this time frame, and it's been dead for a long time. How long ago was that? So comedy has been dead for a while. So media, social media, entertainment, all trained everyone to take offense to everything and play victim, and that was the beginning of woke culture. Yay. South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone have been really good at always poking fun at both sides of the argument, whatever they're making fun of. My favorite character is obviously Cartman. I think he's hilarious, and they're really smart that they always use him to say the taboo, tacky stuff that we're all thinking. So the whole episode is about Cartman's having a nightmare that himself and everyone he knows is being turned into a diverse, I wrote it down, a diverse woman complaining about the patriarchy. So they're poking fun at Disney and all entertainment for race swapping and gender swapping everybody and making everyone strong and making all these women talk about the matriarchy. Most of the episode goes in on Kathleen Kennedy, the president of Lucasfilms, but I think they should have took a lot of time ragging on everyone. Like they only ragged on the president. Who's the CEO of Disney? What's that asshole's name? They only went in on Bob Iger a little bit, but probably just because they know they're gonna like get sued and they wanted to like play it safe. They did play it safe at the end too, but we'll get there. So it's kind of like the Spider-Verse, how there's like different universes going on in different dimensions, and like there's the diverse women, and then there's the regular South Park. So there's a lot of back and forth, and then there's more than one Kathleen Kennedy, and Cartman plays a Kathleen Kennedy in one universe kind of thing. Like he keeps telling everyone to make it a chick, like a woman, make it a chick, make it gay, and make it lame. Lame, like everything's lame. Stop making everything lame. As a diverse woman, it's patronizing and it's pandering and it's obvious. Gay and diversity representation is never a bad thing. It's bad when it's done poorly, like Disney does it poorly. So at the end, Cartman has a heart-to-heart with freaking, what's her name, Kathleen Kennedy about woke culture, and she apologizes for pandering about woke culture. And then at the same time, they go ahead and poke fun on people that like to always complain and wail on woke culture. I'm definitely in that category, but woke culture is everywhere. It's not just Disney. It's on social media. It's every entertainment. It's everything out there, and it killed comedy. We want comedy back. We want laughter back. Laughter makes the world go round. Like, my defense mechanism is if something's going bad, make a joke out of it. Laughter makes your energy and your spirits higher. Keep your vibes up. Don't take everything so seriously. Woke culture killed comedy, and we go to the movies and we look at entertainment so we don't have to always be fed all this political war. We're going to escape reality and have entertainment and have a little ha-ha, a little chuckle. I think the main reason why a lot of Gen Xers and millennials get really frustrated with Disney, and we have a lot to say about this, is because we grew up in the 80s and 90s. In the 90s, we were watching all these great Renaissance movies during Disney's Renaissance era, like Little Mermaid, Lion King, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, all these great movies. And during that time, we all wanted to be Disney animators. I love art. I love drawing. I wanted to live in Burbank when I got older, and I wanted to be a Disney animator. It's like now when everyone wants to be TikTokers and YouTubers. We all wanted to work at Disney. And that is why we're so frustrated, because we wanted Disney to continue on their journey with their animated films. We wanted them to do Princess and the Pea, and then 12 Princesses. And remember, I don't know if anyone is this old, but I used to watch that series called Fairy Tale Theater with Shelley Duvall. Remember Shelley Duvall? She was on The Shining. She was on Popeye with Robin Williams. Back in like the 80s, there was this show, and I don't know if they were like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, but it was like a story time, and Shelley Duvall would like read you a book each time, and then they would put you into a story, and it was Aladdin. They did the Snow Queen, which is Frozen. They would do all the different fairy tales each episode. And a lot of Disney and a lot of films should watch a lot of those. They should take note on their costume designs and their dresses and their set designs. Like, the budget. Like, did they have a big budget, or did they just have talented people working for them? I remember when Disney started making their really bad, shitty live action movies, and I don't even think they were swapping any races. Okay, so let me paint you a picture. It's March 2010. It's my 30th birthday, and I love Alice in Wonderland, and I love Tim Burton. For my 30th birthday, these two came together to deliver me, as I'm dressed up like the Mad Hatter at the IMAX theater, the worst movie in the world I wanted to walk out of. So when the Panderverse was released, Disney decided to give us an update on their Snow White version live action that's coming out. It's now going to be held back until 2025. They're saying because of the strikes, but it's because they're refilming most of the movie, most likely. Disney released a photo of the update. And when I saw this the second it came out, and I just thought it was fake, but apparently it's not fake. But it shows Rachel Zegler surrounded by CGI dwarves. CGI dwarves. So you just want to keep pissing off people. Little people need work too. They need to be on camera too. You don't make them into CGI characters. And they said it's because they wanted their faces to have more animation and stuff. You guys can't mix CGI and live action together. We know you can't. We all saw Little Mermaid. That was horrible. Her tail, oh my goodness. Her tail is like having a cartoon tail with like a, oh my God, it was so bad. I can't. And if the CGI dwarves look anything like Alice in Wonderland, that's why I brought up Alice in Wonderland. Like how the Queen of Hearts looked and how Tweedledee and Tweedledum looked. That looked horrible. That's what nightmare fuel is. Nightmares, oh my goodness. Where am I on my notes? I'm over this. So I know the creators of South Park are like Canadian. I think they're Canadian, right? Do they live in Canada or do they live in the States? Anywho, so I'm like, okay, so Canadians, they still have comedy. But then get this. So Canada banned the episode of Big Gay Al. And that was in the prime time of South Park. I remember I used to work at this one place in 2005, and me and my best friend, it was before smartphones, it was before the iPhone. He had an iPod, and an iPod looked like an iPhone, but it was only for music. Well, they found a way where you can play movies and videos on it. We've never seen a video on a device before. So me and him loved South Park, and we loved the Big Gay Owl episode. So he would download that. We would watch it on breaks and lunch. And then he also had the 300 episode. That one is so good. It's still one of the best. The one with Xerxes. So me and my gay friend, he was a gay man. I don't know why I have to bring that up, but my friend was gay and he loved Big Gay Owl. Well, that episode is banned, and it's pro-gay because like at first Kyle or one of them didn't want their dog because the dog was gay. So the dog had to go to Big Gay Owl, and he would take all the animals that were gay and they weren't wanted. And then at the end, Kyle realized he loved his dog regardless if he's gay or it was like it's pro-gay. So I don't know. Did anyone take offense? I don't know why it got banned. Last but not least, we have an update with Rachel Zegler. Gotta love it every time she speaks. And she said she's receiving all this backlash because she's an outspoken woman. That's why. Not because she's a narcissist that likes to play victim. Not because she's intolerable. It's because she's an outspoken woman. Rachel is even talking about the Hunger Games. She's ruining that movie. And she said Hunger Games is the first one that ever wrote a young woman that was against the establishment and against the government in its life. And it's like, oh my God. And you're a liberal. You're not against the government. You listen to what they tell you to do. You take the jab. Oh my goodness, I can't. Not to mention, have you ever seen Terminator? Have you ever seen Sarah Connor? Have you ever seen Alien? Have you ever seen Princess Leia? Have you ever seen any movie before you were born? Like these young people, it's like Euphoria. They all think they invented being gay, having sex, and doing drugs. It's like trust me, we've all been doing all that shit for a long time. You guys didn't invent nothing except for call to culture. So yeah, that was about it. I did enjoy the Pandaverse. It was a long time coming. Maybe South Park has their moment again. Please give this video a like if you liked it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I need it. I'm close to 500 subscribers. Look at me. I almost have as many as Disney Plus. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Boing, 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 boing.